Oh yeah, they could go live then.
Because then it's not listed, is it?
Yeah. Okay, we're back to Goblin Swords, and hopefully the connection's better now. They're actually attacking me now, these pigs.
Oh,
Or
that's
they
good.
dinosaurs or dragons. Oh wow, I got hit and died.
No, I've seen.
Have a look. Okay. So I got 3 hearts. So I can double jump, you can't wall jump though.
No.
You hear a dog?
Yeah, I can hear a dog, but I don't know where it's coming from.
I think it's the one just over the
Oh,
way.
the one that the man chased down the road.
Maybe.
That was funny. And he was like, good. Phantom!
I could shoot a sword.
No way. Wait, what?
Oh, I know what it is. It's there was that magic meter. It's looking alright, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't
So
know what
maybe
that
I
was all
just
about.
needed to restart it. So what I'll do, I'll make this public.
Oh, cool.
I'm going to do this. Good, done. Okay, so hopefully this will work now that we're live. Have a look. Let's get onto here. Right, so okay, this is Goblin Swords for those that have found us. We are having connection issues, so we've had to sort of restart the stream, and I just got hit. Yep.
Nice.
Just keep an eye on, see what it
I shall.
So this is a action platformer, I would call it. I thought from looking at it, it was going to be like an action adventure sort of thing, kind of like Wonder Boy, that sort of thing. I'm thinking Fire Emblem because he's got blue hair.
Yes, that's what I was thinking too.
But they're kind of like Monster Boy, but actually it's level based. This is, but it seems to be like free exploration in each level.
Okay.
Like you go to find. I got 2 chests. You see on the top right.
Yeah.
There's like the chests hidden around the level, and I think that's the end of the level. So that's just how the levels are. I got
Nice.
2 crystals out of 3 there. Apparently there's 89 of these.
Oh, look at the horse. It's very
Space
sweet.
is full of monsters. By monsters they mean spiders.
I'm getting out of here. And the pig.
Oh, that pig just looks like he's on his way to market.
He does have quite prominent teeth.
Oh, that little piggy did not go to market.
He didn't even go home, and he didn't even eat roast beef.
That's a pig eating a cow.
I know, right? I always thought about that and was like, that's a bit dodge.
When the 5th one goes wee 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 all the way home, is that because he's couldn't get to the toilet in time?
Yes. He drank a lot of water that day. What is that? Another type of pig?
Yeah.
Interesting.
There's a blue gem in there, or crystal. So yeah, it looks like every level so far out of the 3 we've played has 3 of those blue crystals hidden around and 2 treasure chests.
Okay.
So oh hello. How can I find this on my PC?
Oh, I'm not entirely sure.
No, it's probably available on Steam.
Yeah.
Have a look. It's been out since 2014. This game, but so it's on the Switch. We've got this at the minute. But yeah, it's one of those games that's bound to be on Steam.
Yeah, probably. I feel like everything's on Steam.
Everything is on Steam. Yeah. Oh, look at that.
I would get Steam, but my laptop is just horrendous.
The thing is, the Switch eShop sales, they are created a huge backlog. The Steam sales, from what I've seen, are much better than the Switch sales you get.
Yeah.
And there's so much on Steam that the backlog would just be horrendous even more.
Yeah.
So it's best I don't go on Steam.
No, that's fair.
It would just, I'm already overloaded. It's one reason why I'm thinking maybe I shouldn't get like the PS5. So you notice that blue meter I've got under where it's my coins are top left?
Oh yeah, I see.
That's my magic meter, and
Oh,
that's why I'm
cool.
shooting the swords.
Oh, the daggers type
Yeah.
things. Oh, Ken, you meant the stream. Oh, sorry. We thought you meant the game.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry. It's like, yeah. So just on our YouTube channel, But nice to have you here with us.
Sorry, he said he figured it out.
That's good. That's good.
Are you a Wonder Boy fan, Ken?
Yeah, so I like fighting because Wonder Boy 3 is my favourite game. Not my favourite game, one of my favourite games. And like games like Monster Boy, and there's a game called Agalos as well. And I thought this would be like it. Obviously, you don't turn into animals. I think, you know, that sort of setting and like the sword and all that. But this is level based rather than big open world or big like Metroidvania style. But it's the same sort of, you know, you're running around shooting his swords. It's short levels. It's, you know, but you've got things to find on them. It's just a 2D platformer. That's what it is, a level based platformer. Or action platformer, I should say. But
oh, cool. Sorry. The Indie Gaming Guild. Hello there.
oh, hello. I've seen you pop up a few times lately.
He says, I love Goblin Sword. Great game. You both have a wonderful channel, and I appreciate you highlighting smaller platforming gems like this. Oh, bless you.
Oh yeah. The thing is,
thank you very much.
Yeah, the whole point of these streams really is because a lot of these like little hidden gems tend to go on sale a lot on the eShop, and if I like the look of them, I'll buy them and then just never play them. So at least I've supported the developers that way.
But then you get around to it, and then you're like, oh, why did I leave this so long? Like Agalos. I remember.
Yeah, have you played Agalos Indie Gaming? Because that was a really good one. It was difficult, but it was kind of like Wonder Boy in a way.
Absolutely.
But the
oh gosh, we do apologise.
No, I don't think that. I think that was our TV.
Oh, our TV just had a bit of a jump.
Just went a bit black.
Ken says, definitely used to love Wonder Boy and Monster World on the Mega Drive.
So I've never actually played that one. That's one. Is that Wonder Boy 4? I think that was on the Mega Drive Mini that we've got.
Oh no way, we got
that's getting a remake on the
amazing.
Switch. Yeah, like kind of like but Wonder Boy 3 was my game where you turn into different animals. I loved Monster Boy. But yeah, the reason why we do these streams, I call it breaking my backlog. It's a way to encourage me to actually get around to playing these games, and I've been finding some great games. We started with Pumpkin Jack, didn't we?
We did.
So I don't think that was really a hidden gem because everyone knew about it.
Yeah, it was like big, especially because Halloween.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. 'Cause it came out around Halloween.
It did.
But
Indie Gaming Guild says, been working my way through your older videos and it's been a blast watching your content. You both you both do a great job as a team. One of the best channels on. Oh, thank you.
Oh, thank you very much.
We'll have to check your YouTube channel out.
Yeah, I've already subscribed.
Oh,
to it.
well,
Yeah,
I'll have to subscribe too.
Yeah.
Ken says, I think so. It's the one that is a little more RPG.
Yeah, is it kind of you play as a female in it, I believe. I think it reminded me of Shantae a bit.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, that's I think that one Mega Drive was Wonder Boy 4. But I mean, there was a Wonder Boy and Monster Boy. I don't really know the Wonder Boy. I only know that one Wonder Boy game. And it is maybe I should know the others because Wonder Boy 3 is one of my favourite games ever. So, so you can't jump down through platforms. I'm sort of just figuring this game out still. Never played it before. Yeah, Charlie texted me saying she can't make the stream tonight.
Oh, sad times. That's alright though.
Yeah, that's alright, yeah. But I am, as I think I said to you on this, because was it you, Indy, who recommended Poi?
I've just subscribed.
Because I was playing it a bit earlier to capture footage, because after I did that 3D platformers video a few days ago about what's coming out in March, I'm going to do a 3D platformers buyer's guide, just out of 3D platformers I found on here. I was playing a bit of Poi earlier to get footage of it, because that'll definitely get featured. Because there's so many, I love 3D platformers especially, and there's so many great ones on the Switch.
There is.
So Pumpkin Jack sort of one, isn't it? It's more action based than, platform based. Yeah, it's a good one.
It's quite fun, yeah, I enjoyed it. Oh, Pumpkin Jack is amazing. My personal favourite. Indie of 2020.
Yeah,
it was good.
Yeah, we streamed the whole game at the beginning of this year, and I did a review of it. 'Cause what I do with these streams is I unlist them after. What do you say? Money's safe behind the door.
Oh, we have to burn the house down.
Yeah. Oh no, she means the locked door up there.
Oh, okay,
so
cool.
I'm guessing there's a key somewhere. Yeah, so what I do is we always unlist these streams, except for the Sony ones we're doing on Sundays, or unless it's a particularly great stream. But and then when I do a review of the game or like highlight it in a video, I'll put a link to the stream there so people can still watch it, but it just doesn't clog up the channel then.
Yeah.
But one idea would be to make a new channel.
Yeah.
Exclusively for the live streams.
That's true.
But then it's like we've got over 600 people that can see these streams,
Yeah,
and if we started afresh, then we wouldn't get anywhere near as many. And the fact that having a channel with, obviously, if we subscribed ourselves and a few of our friends or regulars, we might have like 10 subscribers.
That's true.
And I'm thinking, as a channel with 600 is more likely to show up than one with 10. So
yeah, that's true.
I mean, it's something to think about anyway.
Indie Gaming says, yeah, Poi is good. Glad you like it. And then he said, it's been fun watching both of your personal lists on top 10 games. Oh, thank you. We had fun making them as well. He says going to watch the top 10 co-op games video with his wife.
Oh yeah, the top 10 co-op ones. That's something I'd like to sort of do another one of them. It's like, you might notice we did a top 10 competitive multiplayer games, and then we did a part 2 to that because there's so many that we had to just make another one. But I think there's enough co-op games to do another top 10. I mean, it's just a case of jump over him and
that's cool.
hit him from behind.
Is he Minotaur?
Yeah.
Or Minotaur?
Oh wow, that's harsh. Oh wait, so I'm guessing the initial thing doesn't hurt me, it's the how I let him get me. So it's infinite tries, isn't it? But it's obviously an almost safe job. So I can just keep hitting him until he does his thing. Brute force. That's it, I keep hitting him.
Gosh.
It's hard.
It looks hard.
Oh. I'm so glad. Oh, he did a third charge. He done a fourth charge. What is your favourite indie game of all time then, Indie Gamer?
And Ken, if you're still
Yeah, and Ken as well, yeah. I think one of my favourite indie games from last year was a game called Shady Part of Me. Do you remember that one?
Yes, I remember you doing it.
Oh wait, so got a world map here.
Oh cool, merchant. Do you buy stuff?
What
Can
are
you
you
buy
buying?
What are you selling?
Okay, so this is what the coins are for. So I can.
Cool.
So that's my. So there's nothing that's too overpowered.
Yeah, there's not like much difference
So
between them, which
one,
is cool.
That one I might go for.
You don't have enough.
I got 900. It says.
That said 1,200.
Did it?
Yeah.
Oh, I just read that as 200. Oh yeah. I want the attack up.
Oh yes, we have. Oh my gosh, yes. So sorry. Indie Gaming Guild says, have you both heard of the upcoming platformers Melmo or Stitchy in Two Key Trouble? Coming in March as well.
Stitchy and Tuki Trav, someone mentioned that to us.
Yes. But yes, Melmo.
I mentioned it in my upcoming 3D platformers video.
He did, and then the developer.
Yeah, the
commented.
developer of that game commented.
It's really cool.
I think there's a problem with our HDMI cable.
Oh, cool.
Adjust
1 second.
it won't affect the stream too much.
We're just putting our HDMI cable back in.
Yeah, it was a bit loose, I think.
Ken says that map looks a little bit like the US.
The US?
Oh yeah, it does.
A little bit, yeah.
Nice one.
So, where am I meant to go? So home. Okay, so
nice.
this is like...
Wooden clock.
Okay.
Indie Gaming Guild says fave indie of all time is Plague Tale: Innocence. Maybe a AA game.
Oh wait, so Great Forest. That's where I got up to.
Yeah.
The boss. So I can carry on there, or I can go to the next world.
Oh nice.
And there's a bit of choice you get here.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, this is really good.
Oh look, is that another pig or is it some sort of?
It's like a rabbit without fur.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
Oh, it's a cyclops.
There must be a goblin. Oh wait, yeah, Cyclops probably right. Look at his club.
That's a thwomp.
I really like the look of this.
Yeah, it's got a nice, like, look at the detail, like the background there. When you look outside that holes and you got all the castle.
Really pretty.
Stuff. So it's over here. Yeah. Oh.
Oh, Indie
cheap
Gaming
spikes.
says yes. The developers, Tulpa Games, and the publishers, Undercoders, are so nice and communicative.
That's good.
That is good. Yeah, we Dave's gonna get it and
Yeah, that's
play it.
Thursday's going to be a really busy day for me because I've got to go to work first.
Yeah.
And it's going to be a busy day Thursday, so I won't get back till, well, yeah, because I'm a postman, so but Thursdays tend to be busy days, so at least I have the afternoon free.
Mm-hmm.
But then we've got at 2 o'clock, it's in UK time, I should be back for it, it's Sakurai presenting the new Smash character.
Oh, yeah.
So I might just download MailMole and be playing that while it's on.
Good idea.
I might have to watch the American stream, because the UK streams of Nintendo stuff are subtitled,
Okay.
but the US ones are dubbed, so I
Oh.
might just have to have the dubbed one on just so I can listen to it while I play MailMole.
Yeah, good shout.
But hopefully, it looks like it might be like an easier version of New Super Lucky's Tale, like, you know, because of the lower budget it has.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's so maybe I'll get a New Super Lucky's Tale. Didn't take me too long to beat, so but I want to get a review out quite quickly for it because obviously, but I want to beat the game first.
Definitely. Indie Gamer says, "Gosh, I need to go back and play Goblin Sword on Switch. It's fun watching you check out this game. Go for it."
Yeah, do you know that sometimes I have a game that I've already beaten, or one that I've not played much, whatever. But if I watch someone else play it, that I want to play it again.
Oh, how are you gonna kill this guy?
Maybe I don't need to.
Plants? Little witches. That's so cute.
Oh wait, I pushed that the wrong way.
Too
didn't I?
late. It's too late. I don't know what it would be for.
I don't know if I needed that or if that's just to show me that's a thing.
Possibly.
They take more. Oh, okay, that does fall. I wasn't sure if that was going to fall or
I'll
not.
just walk into it.
Ah, secret.
It's a rat. Raticus. What's the one from The Great Detective?
Oh,
called?
Ratigan.
Ratigan.
Vincent Price voiced him.
And the one from Babe Pick in the City. No,
I've never seen that.
not Babe Pick in the City, sorry. Wrong one.
Babe.
Charlotte's Web.
Oh, Wilbur.
No, that's the pig.
That's the pig. I don't know what. Yeah, of course, that's the pig. I don't know what the rat's
I
called.
don't know, I just really like the rat's name, but I've forgotten it. I remember liking it anyway.
Yeah, I've read the book of that as well. I mean, I've seen both films of it, but I've read the book. The book's good. Have you read the book?
I have.
Yeah.
I think we had to read it in primary school.
Very sad.
Yes. And Charlotte dies, but then at the end you think,
Spoilers.
oh, she's a spider. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, spoilers.
And then all the babies fly out into the world.
Oh, amazing! Indie Gaming says, if you ever want to do a collaboration and make a fun platforming type video, let me know. It'd be fun. That would
Oh,
be fun,
definitely,
actually.
yeah. We'll get. Do you have an email address in your About Us things? We need to put ours in ours.
Yeah, we'll put
We've done one
ours
with the
in.
Nintendo Extremists, haven't we?
Yeah, we can do a collaboration. That'd be fun.
Do you want to do like say top 10 indie games on Switch or something like that?
That'd be really
Or
cool.
that, just then, if we like did something like our top 5 each, and then then just put that as the top 10, something like that. And if any of them double up, we'll have to think of another one.
I'm sorry I spoiled Charlotte's Web, guys.
Oh, there's someone saying. Who them? Spoilers.
She's actually alive. Don't worry, guys. She's okay.
Snape kills Dumbledore.
Spoilers.
It's kind of, the thing is, obviously it was...
Oh, cool. I'll write that down now. Sorry, I've interrupted you, Dave.
That's alright.
I'll write down
Cool. Also,
Easy one to remember as well.
bear in mind when we made that co-op video, that was like a year and a half ago or something. My editing skills are much better now.
Yes, definitely.
So don't judge me, because I did watch that one like a few weeks ago, just to sort of remind myself of it, and yeah, I was like, oh god, I would have done it so much differently now.
Yeah. Also, we've got a bit more confident in like speaking and stuff. Well, you were always confident, but I was like,
oh no.
No.
Yeah, but my sound editing's better. It's like when we first started the channel, we were using Adobe Premiere Pro.
Mm-hmm.
Because you got a year's worth on the discount.
Yeah, because student
yeah.
discount.
And but then after that year was over, we didn't really pay full price, so we switched to Filmora, and I just find Filmora so much easier to use than Adobe.
Yeah, and Adobe like froze all the time.
Adobe kept on freezing all the time, and it never saved your project. No matter how many times I clicked to save project, so I would have to edit the whole video in one go, which meant I couldn't really do anything ambitious. But Filmora would do it not all in one go. But also, it's a bit of if I was to do something really time consuming, then there's a chance I could lose it all if it decides to freeze.
Yes, Indie Gaming says, just send me an email and we can chat about it. You both have a great style and tone, and you focus on lots of platforms like I do. Wicked.
Yeah, platformers are great.
They really are.
Have you seen? I've done a top 10 2D platformers on the Switch video. That one did quite well. I think that's gotten over 3,000 views now.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
He also says co-op hidden gem on Switch is Putty Pals.
Putty Pals, I have that on the Vita, which is why I didn't buy it on the Switch, because I already own it.
Oh, cool. I'll play it.
Simple as that. Yeah, Putty Pals was really good. I loved that one. But I didn't know it was co-op though, so maybe it's worth double dipping.
Yeah.
Because obviously I can't play it co-op on the Vita.
Of course, yeah, because it's
so
handheld.
yeah,
Well,
Putty Pals. So if it's the one I'm thinking, is it the one with the blue things?
The blue thing?
I was going to take the hit just to get that crystal.
Go for it.
Yeah, because that one, I think it was a Super Nintendo game that got remade.
That's crazy. Oh, Nun. Hi, Nun.
Hello, you right?
How's it going? And
Adobe
he says
charges,
yeah,
they did.
Yeah, they did. Even with the student discount, it was $16.99 a month for a year, and then
you got
up
like
to
Photoshop 50. And everything with it as well.
You did, yeah, which was cool. But you know, some of it we didn't even use.
I only use Photoshop to make the thumbnails, but I found out because Filmora is $40 a year, which works out as it was like 30 something pounds for a year, or $60 to have it for life. I bought just a year's worth because in case I didn't like it. So, but when it comes to renew in June, I'm gonna get the lifetime membership on it.
Yeah, for sure.
It's worth the extra 20 just to have it not have to renew it.
That is true.
Oh goodness me.
I think they're vanishing patches.
They are, yeah. It's on the. I'm trying to work out the timing of it.
Hi, Nan. Hello. Waving face.
So I imagine this is going to be one that, and obviously I can upgrade myself as I go.
Indie Gaming goes, the blue things from Putty Pet. What was the blue things in Putty?
I'm thinking of Putty Squad.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm thinking of Putty Squad. I was thinking of the wrong game. I've just remembered its title.
And then he said, I've just cancelled my Adobe because it's too expensive. It really was. It was like too much. Yeah,
Wondershare Filmora 9 I use now. It's because I don't know if you know a channel called Switch Up. Run by two guys, Glenn and Mark. I went to university with Glenn, and he became, they're like 163,000 subs now, but they do a lot of indie games as well, and so he was the one that sort of helped me start this channel a bit. Gave me advice anyway, and look, rats. Wasn't there something about rats earlier?
Yeah, I can't remember the name.
Charlotte's Web.
Yeah.
So I
Templeton. His name was Templeton. I don't know why, but I really like that name. Sorry. Nern says, I've only kept the $20 a month subscription in order to keep After Effects and keep my website up. I'm still not sure it's worth it
Yeah, just say if there's something it has that you require, then yeah, by all means keep doing it, you know. But if anything, but it's just there if like for my, because like I'm not very tech savvy with things like this. Like the editor, I only know basic stuff. I'm sort of teaching. Everything I do, I'm self-taught really. When it comes to using the editor and stuff, like I basically the thumbnails I make, you might see they're nothing fancy. I basically like for this, I use Filmora to create the thumbnails.
Yeah.
I'll like put a screenshot of the game from my footage or the game screen, and I'll just put like PNGs of characters over it or stuff, and then text on it, and then I'll just print screen that and save that as a picture, and that's my thumbnail done.
And we've got like this free editing software as well called Krita. I mean, we didn't use it for anything like that, but it sort of does similar things to Adobe. Like you can cut things out. Obviously, it's not going to be as nice looking, but it's still good. Switch Up led you here, no, that's awesome.
Yeah, Switch Up has given us a lot of, like, basically from time to time Glenn will give me a game to review for them.
Yeah.
And obviously it helps them out because they've got a lot to get through. And there's this one game coming out later this month called Kays and the Wild Masks.
Yes.
Which our brother-in-law,
yeah.
I don't know if you know a channel called Cloud Gaming Extreme. They have that channel because they're into cloud gaming there.
Yeah.
And there's one Stadia game, it's Kays and the Wild Masks. It's like a platformer with a rabbit.
Yeah, and we were like, oh, we wish that was on Switch.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, it's like appeared like it's coming to Switch.
I know, I looked at the trailer for it, coming to Stadia, all that, and I was like, oh, why isn't that coming on the Switch? That looks awesome.
That's
and now
2D, isn't
it's a 2D platformer with like masks that give you different abilities, and I'm playing very badly here. I do apologise. I should have probably upgraded my sword and stuff. I'd have killed them easier.
That's true.
But no, I do like this sort of game. I like because there's you can go through the levels quickly, or you can explore them to find everything. So there's replayability.
Yeah.
This game was very cheap as well.
Indie Gaming says Adobe is so overwhelming to learn. It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. But although when you hover over things, it does tell you. But there's just so much. Like for me.
Very involved.
Yeah, I was just like, I can't deal with this, so I just let Dave do it. Ken says, I found your channel from your MacBat review. I thought it was a surprisingly great little game. I loved all the little secrets, and went to find any videos about it and liked yours.
Yeah, thank you. I'm glad that one did well, and that's another video where the developer of the game commented on it.
Yeah, that was cool.
And he explained one of the criticisms I had for the game. He actually explained it to me.
Yeah.
So it was in that Kiwi 64 bonus game, and it tells you to collect all the notes, and when you do, or I can't remember if it was notes, whatever collectible, and when you do, nothing happens. And he said that in the original release, there was only 63 rather than 64 or something, and that was the joke, that you couldn't get them all. There was no, but then he basically patched in a 64th one for like the marketing or something to show there being 64, but that was accidentally left in the Switch version. That's what he told me anyway.
That's funny.
And I was like, but I quite liked the joke it led me to do. I don't know if you saw the end of my review there, but I was like, that sort of made the game feel unfinished, and I hate it when people release things that are unfinished, and then I cut the video during that word. Like,
Nan says, yeah, I work in the industry, so I need Adobe products, for better or worse. Luckily, my job pays for the full Adobe suite in the office. That's good.
To be honest, if I didn't have to pay so much for Adobe, I'd still use it.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, just for Photoshop, really.
I mean,
Photoshop was great.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
But it's just, I prefer using Filmora over the Premiere Pro.
That's true.
It's a lot. If I just find it easier to use.
Mm-hmm. Indie Gaming Guild says, Kays looks so good. Looks like the older game. Sorry, I've got to get up close. I'm not wearing my glasses today. Klonoa or something like that?
Oh, Klonoa, yes. I know. Was that? Oh, what was Klonoa? Was that on the? Was that on the PlayStation? Or am I thinking of something else? Or was there one on the Wii? I've just noticed there's a Switch on the floor coming up, so I've got to push this onto it. I thought it was a spring at first, but I know the name Klonoa. There you go, that's opened the store, cool.
And he says, I've just added your MacBat review to the watch list. Thank you.
Yeah, I had fun with that because it was one I liked it because of the N64 aesthetic.
Yeah.
And being like Banjo-Kazooie, you know, it's kind of that sort of thing. And then I beat it in half an hour.
Yeah.
And that's when I thought there was still some post-game stuff, but I thought, you know what, that won't be because I wasn't recording footage. I was just playing it handheld in bed. And I was like, you know what, I could make a quick video out of this. And so I did, and then Nintendo Life gives it 3 out of 10 or
What?
something like that, which...
That's so mean.
If it cost like a tenner or something, I could understand a low score, but it was less than £2.
Oh, that's not very
So,
nice.
you know, you get what you pay for, and for the, you know, let's say it's a very short game, but the aesthetic alone was worth the £2.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it was a tenner, then I could understand giving it a low score, but...
Yeah, Nan says there are many free programs available now. Adobe better watch it, it's true.
Oh, yeah.
Like I said, we use Critter, which is an open source thing, and I just use that. Well, actually, I started to use it because I got a graphic tablet so we could do our new intro, and also because I just wanted one for a really long time.
Oh, yes, you see our Save Decks logo that we've got now, as well as the numbers 10 to 1 that we use in our top 10s. That was all hands drawn by Sophie.
Yeah, they're not like massive, they're not great, but you know, it was fun to do.
We kind of wanted to update our logo because it was kind of messy at first.
Yeah.
Like, it worked for the time. Like,
and also I do a lot of I don't do a lot of painting, but I do some painting, and I just wanted to like put it into a little storybook for my nieces and nephews, like all the pictures I've drawn.
Yeah.
So it was nice to have, so I can just move stuff around easily, and like Krita's pretty good for that because it's, you know, free, A, and B, you sort of do stuff that you do in Photoshop, you know, for nothing. Oh, sorry, Nan says, I've never played this game before. It looks really fun. I'm glad I finally picked up on Switch. Haven't touched my PlayStation in months.
I'll tell you what, our 2 most played games on the PS4 are called Netflix and Disney Plus. That'll give you an idea of how. Although we started playing games on it again thanks to our streaming. Every Sunday we call it Sony Sundays.
Yes.
We're going through the Uncharted games first. We've done Uncharted 2 now. So I think we're going on to Uncharted 3 after that, is it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'd like to.
Oh,
you're making a joke.
Yeah.
I thought you were like, maybe we should do something else before we do it. No, I'd like to keep Uncharted. Ken says, what I really liked about it was just how many secrets there were and how odd and behind the scenes that they felt. It seems a shame that things are so well made in some ways. I think that's MacBat.
Oh yeah, MacBat. Because what it did was it's a big speedrunner tricks, like for older games where they call it going out of bounds, where you clip through a wall and you're out where you shouldn't be. MacBat 64 had secret areas sort of hidden in there, things like that, so it was like intended for you to... Yeah, I'm going to push the block on it. I missed.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah, MacBat was full of Easter eggs. They clearly knew their stuff from... Like, one thing I liked was there was this ice key on it and it was labelled overused joke.
Yeah. Sorry, Ken. You know Krita? Krita.
No.
No, Ken was asking. It's free and you can have it on Mac. And...
Oh, you're
Yeah.
I thought it was another game.
The only thing I found is that my laptop isn't the greatest, so it does struggle with loading it and stuff. But hopefully when I graduate I can get a better computer. For the moment I'm just using it for writing my dissertation. So.
Oh, that's good. I'll get a lot of free hits on him then.
Nan says, yes, Netflix and Amazon Prime are my main PlayStation games currently. Same.
Yeah, the main reason I don't go on Amazon Prime much is because the account's yours.
Yes.
And
yeah, I put double... I don't know what it's called.
Every time I go onto it, we have to log onto it with your phone, and if you're not around, then I can't go on it.
Oh, I think I did that because my little brother, I mean, it probably wouldn't work anyway, but I left my Kindle at my mum's house ages ago, and I was worried that my little brother was just going to order all this stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Which I think he could probably do anyway, without the 2-step verification.
I think it's only for Amazon Prime.
Yeah. No, it was for everything.
Oh, really?
Well, I think so. I don't
Wow.
know. I tried.
But yeah, when I was on Uncharted, everyone was recommending a load of PS4 games to me, like Witcher 3 and stuff, and I'm like, I'm not going to get around to playing Witcher 3, really, am I?
No, I'd like to. I heard loads
Oh, yeah, I know it's a fantastic game, but it's just,
Yeah.
I just know, it's kind of like with a lot of games I don't play, like GTA 5, I know that's been around for like 8 years now, and everyone still raves about it, like...
Maybe I'll
I'm
try
like-
and play it then.
Yeah, you play it, by all means, yeah.
In my free time.
But a lot of games I don't play them because I just know I'm not going to get around to beating them.
That makes sense.
And I'd say that's the whole point of these streams, break my backlog. Like, so that way I've unlocked the next world, like Dark Caves.
Yeah.
But I can go back in and try like the second half of this world.
Oh, okay,
Or
cool.
carry on. That's quite cool. So I'm going to go to the merchant.
Go and upgrade yourself.
I'm
Look how much
going to
coins
get
you have.
that better sword. For a
Is that
start.
all you can get? Oh, you got armor as well. Oh my god, there's a
Out of stealth
lion.
missions.
What's the one in the bottom?
The lion.
Oh, that's so cute.
I'm guessing that's...
It's kind of weird, but
Are these just
cosmetic.
skins?
Yeah, I think
so
so.
relics. So I don't know what that does.
Increases
Drop rate for
hearts.
hearts.
That's pretty cool.
I see any. And I don't really need to see that in this. It's not an RPG,
No,
so
that's true.
how are we doing?
Free time. What's that? I know at the moment.
It's that stuff you had when you were a kid.
Yeah, you had bountiful amounts of free time.
It's when a watch shop goes out of business, so it gives everything away.
Free time.
I'll use the faster movement, I think.
Go for it. Did you get your epic sword?
Oh yeah, I bought the strongest sword
Nice
I could
one.
at the minute. So let's go to the Dark Caves
Yeah, it'll be
next.
interesting to see.
So it's good that you can get through the game quicker by skipping most of it. Oh look, a fox! Let's kill it.
Oh no. Oh Ken, have you guys played Strikey Sisters? I bought it on a whim on a sale and it's really good. It's a breakout clone,
Oh, I like Breakout.
but you also have boss battles and power-ups. That's cool. I kind of want to play that.
Okay, we'll have a look at that afterwards.
Let me write this down. I have a little pad here, so I'm gonna just write down all these suggestions. Strikey
Okay.
Sisters.
Wow, look, I'm shooting these energy things. That's from the Yeah, I'm moving faster. Look, that's cool.
Indie Gaming says, the good old days. And then Nun says, free time, no bills. Graham!
Hello,
Sup,
Graham. How you doing?
Something quite satisfying about beating a game so you can move on to the next and not have it hanging about is true. It's so true.
Oh, whoa! Look at that. Part now. I'm gonna grab that.
And Nun says, it's bittersweet to finish a game. Haha, so sad to see it go, but happy to complete it and move on. It's true also.
Like I said, I've written down every one of my games in a notepad, haven't I?
Yes.
And whenever I beat one, I highlight it in green or yellow.
Depending on which one's closer.
Yeah, whichever pen's closer is what I use. That's my colour coding system. And yeah, so that's a good way to keep track of what ones you beat, and you want to see it all get filled in.
That's true.
I mean, I have, because, just in case people are wondering, I mentioned this the other day, obviously I'm doing this Breaking My Backlog series. I've been doing a review for every game I've beaten. I've stopped at 7, but Bowser's Fury was the 7th one, and 3D World in one. But I did a separate review. I haven't, stopped beating games. I've gotten 4 games I've beaten since my last review. I'm on 11 games beaten now. But because making the videos for each review, like a 10-minute video, was so time consuming, I'm gonna, whenever I've beaten a chunk of games, I'm gonna do one video going through them all, so I only spend a couple of minutes on each game then. And then that's encouraging, because sometimes I'm just recording so much footage because I need 10 minutes worth without repeating too many areas.
Yeah.
And you need a couple of hours worth, but I can record an hour then, because I'm only going to need it to show it for 2 minutes, so it's okay, so there's a switch down there, look.
So there must be
There's
a
a
little
block,
crate.
the blocks up there.
Oh yeah, I see it.
I don't know what it does, but
It sits on the switch.
there's that door there.
Oh,
look.
I thought you meant what the
does
block
that?
does.
Oh,
Oh
no.
no!
The level's unbeatable.
What are you gonna do? Who are you going to call?
I can smash
Oh,
it
there we
and it
go.
reappears. That's
There we
good.
go. Sorted. Indie Gaming says, unfortunately I have to head out and get back to my regular day job. But thanks for a really fun Goblin Sword stream and chat. Keep up the wonderful work. Thank you so much.
Cool, we'll send you an email.
Have a great rest of your day. We've got your email and we'll get in contact with you. We can do our collab.
Collab. What are we doing?
We'll figure it out. I think he was thinking platformers.
Yeah, if you want to do platformers on his channel for a video, because I've already done one on mine,
Okay.
and then we could do something else for ours.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Like maybe top 10 indie games.
Oh, that'd be cool.
I want to do a top 10 puzzle platformers on this channel, so maybe he could help me with that.
I'd like that too.
And things like, yeah, he's obviously going to platformers. I think things like, you know, Mario, Donkey Kong, that's Sonic, you know, Super Meat Boy, but puzzle platformers are stuff like Limbo and, you know, Typo Man, that sort of thing.
Not a puzzle platformer, but remember that the island? Remember we were playing it and it was like,
The Witness.
yeah, that's the one. Sorry, not the island. Yeah, the Witness. Like we were obsessed. Like we'd.
Has anyone played The Witness? It's on PS4. That's
was
a fantastic game.
So good.
I've bought the Talos.
So weird though as well.
I bought the Talos Principle on the
Oh,
on
yeah,
that
you
sale.
showed me
That looks similar to The Witness.
Yeah.
Looking forward to trying that one. I don't know if I would stream those. I can't imagine games like that being fun to watch someone stream because
No,
it's
yeah.
standing around working out puzzles.
That's true. And also there was that weird bit. Like, can you remember when it was showing those weird videos?
Oh, the lectures.
Yeah, they were just really, and they made no sense. I mean, they probably made sense to people who understood,
Oh,
but
just
yeah.
for critics to analyse.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, switch up! Hey mate, saw you were streaming, so I thought I'd pop quickly and say hello, Glenn. Hi, Glenn.
We've mentioned you a few times on this stream, Glenn.
We have. Represent.
Your ears were burning. How you doing, Glenn?
And then Indie Gamer says, thank you both. I look forward to speaking with you soon. We can chat about it. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Thank you.
Indie Gamer, switch up is here.
He is. Say hello. And then Ken says, I have. It's really good until I'm not smart enough to get any further.
Was that The Witness?
Yeah, The Witness.
Oh, the good thing, I don't know if it can be seen as a bad thing, I suppose. The good thing about The Witness is there's no tutorials at all.
Yeah.
It doesn't tell you what you're meant to be doing, which in a lot of games, there's one game I reviewed called Seventh Sector where it was annoying that it didn't tell you anything.
Yeah.
Because there's some of it, but you know, but in The Witness it worked.
No way.
Like, we worked out how certain they had these sort of like pipe puzzles and stuff, or
Oh,
and
yeah,
it didn't, and it like color codings and things like that, and it didn't tell you what the aim of the puzzle was, but we sort of worked out ourselves what the aim was.
And it's like we were obsessed with it. We just like kept.
Oh yeah.
Remember, we'd come back from work and we'd be like, do you want to play The Witness?
Yeah, Witness was so good.
It was really cool.
Maybe we should stream that on Sony Sundays.
I don't know if people would like it though, and also it'd be showing the puzzles.
Yeah, I suppose. Something. I mean, Uncharted has puzzles as well, but
That's
not.
true.
But puzzles aren't the emphasis.
Also,
really.
yeah, they're super easy.
Yeah. Barely an inconvenience.
It's true.
I'm not doing very well here. I do apologise, but this game is very hard. But I love this sort of thing. They're short levels. There's no.
When you die, do you lose the things that
Yeah, you have to collect everything again.
Wow.
That
makes sense.
It'd be way too easy if you kept everything.
I got Moonlighter the other day because
Everyone
kept saying that. Yeah, everyone kept saying about it, and I really like it. I think it's really cool. I saw it ages ago, and I liked the idea of it, and I didn't get it for ages because I wasn't sure. And then my peers, they were like, "Get it!" So I got it. It was cool.
Oh, I don't think I've gotten this far yet. Oh, the Dragon Slayer.
Oh no, error. Oh, sorry, switch up. Have you? Haha, they must have been. I'm good, mate. Heard you mention Talos Principle just now. Good game, that. Another similar game on the Switch called The Turing Test. Lovely, I'm going to write that down too.
Turing Test. I think I've heard of that.
Test.
I got all 3 crystals, but none of the chests. But I'm
Shameful.
happy. So I can go straight back to the world map look, and
Oh, cool.
so I can go to the
Oh,
merchant.
and you have access to the number 2 as well, so that's what should be.
Um,
Not too shabs.
what many I've got? 500. So
Graham says he's never heard of The Witness. I think I am pretty clued up gamer until I join some of these chats. We'll have a look at it. It's really cool.
thing is, there's so many games.
So many.
You're not going to have heard of all of them.
Just
So,
not
so
even
that's
close.
it. I'm the lion now.
You're the lion. I love it.
Now it's like Wonder Boy 3. The lion's one of the character animals you play as. And in Dragon Curse. Dragon's Curse was a clone of Wonder Boy 3 on the TurboGrafx 16.
TurboGrafx 16.
Yeah, that was like PC Engine console.
Oh my
back in the
god,
90s.
what a cool name though.
Yeah, some of the TurboGrafx games were on the Wii's Virtual Console. But yeah, there's Monster Boy. I was going to say is a lion in that as well.
Oh, nice.
And I think the Lion King has a playable lion in it. I'm not sure.
Oh, those giraffes.
Oh yeah, the monkey
Nightmares.
puzzle. How's that for a puzzle
And the
game?
hippo
Those
tails.
monkeys. Oh yes.
yeah.
Oh, by the way, if you play through the Lion King collection, the Disney collection, play the Mega Drive version because that has a few little skips you can do, like on that second level.
Yeah.
That were patched because obviously they made that version first, but they patched them out of the Super Nintendo version.
Oh.
So the Mega Drive version is easier because of these little exploits you can do.
That's pretty cool. Oh yeah, and it has Aladdin on there as well.
Yeah, Aladdin, some of them are in there. Shame, because that one, the thing is with those, because Aladdin and because obviously the Lion King, SNES and Mega Drive were the same game, pretty much, but Aladdin and on the Mega Drive and SNES were completely different games, and that's because the Mega Drive one was made by Virgin, and what's that face?
I know, I was just looking at it, like, it looks a bit grumps.
And the Super Nintendo one was made by Capcom.
Oh, okay.
And that's why on the Disney collection on Switch and other
Yeah.
the only sort of a 50-50 split with which one people prefer.
Yeah.
But I think it just depends what console version you grew up with, I suppose.
that makes sense.
But but that's why the Super Nintendo, because obviously Capcom owned the rights to that game, so they couldn't get that one on there.
Yeah.
But it's the thing that annoys me is that I grew up with the Game Gear version of the Lion King, which is significantly easier than the console one. So, it's still hard, but not in an unfair way like the console version.
I played it when I was a little girl, and I think it was one of my sisters, but I can't remember what it was on.
The Game Boy.
It was on there.
Because remember you played it on the collection, you said it was the same.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
It's the Game Gear.
must
The
have been,
Game
yeah.
Gear one's different to that, and it's not on the collection. I don't know why, because Virgin Interactive made the Game Gear version,
Yeah.
so there's no rights issue there. But I don't know.
Maybe they just were, forgetful. Switch Up says, I completed The Lion King on that Disney collection, the SNES version, to finally close 20 odd years of hurt, and then completed the Mega Drive one too, to really show the game who's boss. Nice one.
Yeah, I need to get through that at some point. I have gotten up to the end of that game before on the actual Super Nintendo. That was back 6 or 7 years ago. I played on the actual console. I managed to get quite far, but I've never actually beaten it. The Game Gear one though, I can. Oh man. See, my Game Gear doesn't really work anymore, so I can't play those games anymore.
Do you still have it?
I still have it, just the screen's unseeable.
Oh,
And it's not a case of, when you look at an old Game Boy and it's just, there's no backlight so you can't see it. No, it's a lot not as bright as it used to be, the Game Gear one.
Sometimes.
But on my Game Gear, it's obviously the console itself is.
Your Game Boy Color's it sometimes switches off randomly.
Yeah.
It's really sad. Especially because I want to play the Harry Potter games.
You can play them on the GBA.
Yeah, I know I do. Yeah, but it's not the same.
I know.
It's not the same. I remember the first game I got on Game Boy Color, it was Bugs Bunny.
Oh, that's cool.
And it had the big red guy, I can't remember what he's called.
I think that's what he's called.
The big
Oh,
red
no,
guy?
no. I'm thinking of...
Is it Samity Sam? No, wait, is that the guy?
he's the
Can't remember.
cowboy.
Yeah,
sort of,
okay, it wasn't
farmer.
Samity Sam.
I know it's that
Day
big,
environment.
that big red hairy
Yeah,
monster.
that
I
guy.
can't remember what he's called.
I
The
can't
red
remember
guy
either.
is what in Cow and Chicken, isn't
Oh
he?
yeah. Oh,
The devil.
I had night. I remember I went to Lyme Regis with my mum and dad because they were looking for a house, and we stayed in this place called Quorum Tower. It's sort of like a castle-y looking place. And I had a nightmare about the devil from Cow and Chicken. It was awful.
Oh,
He's evil.
Super Cow rescate.
Yeah. I must have been like 6 years old as well.
That means Super Cow to the rescue.
I know. Oh, Ken, you're off. All right, see you later. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, cool. Come back anytime.
Like the merchant.
Yeah.
Come back anytime.
Thank you.
Right. I haven't gone down here yet. I can see why I didn't go down here. Because there's nothing of interest. Up there. Okay, what's down here then? Oh! I just fell into molten lava. It is the sort of thing where I'm trying the same level over and over again. I'm sort of getting a what's known as gamer face,
Yeah.
where you just have that sort of expressionless, like just transfixed.
Yeah. That makes sense.
This game's really good.
Yeah, I like it. Graham says, the longest I've owned a game before finally completing it, believe it or not, is Super Mario World. Finished it for the first time last year. Haha, the
Wow.
SNES version that is. My god.
Did you play it on the original SNES when you beat it, or the Switch? So I
There's
never
like
owned-
so many games that I've not completed that, like, since I was a child. I don't think I'll ever complete them.
I'm just trying to think, did I have any games as a child that I'd never beat until I was an adult? I'm trying to think. So I didn't own all that many games.
SNES, he still has it.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do own it on the SNES. Because first time I played Mario World at a friend's who had it. The first time I owned it was the GBA remake. When I got my DS, so I started buying GBA, because I never owned a GBA either until I got one eventually. But I bought the DS, and that's when I started buying GBA games. So that's when I sort of learnt the game properly. But then I didn't buy it on the Wii Virtual Console because I had the GBA one, and then I eventually bought it on the Wii U Virtual Console. And I beat it on there. I mean, I'd already managed to beat it, so I could speed run it on the GBA version. I'm not a speed runner. I could beat it in like a quarter of an hour or something like that, using the Star Road warps. Sometimes I watch speed runs of games so often that especially Mario 64 and like the original Super Mario Bros. That I feel like I am a speedrunner because I've seen other people do it certain, but then when I actually go to play them, I'm like, actually, I'm not. I can't do these tricks that they do flawlessly. But because I've watched them happen so long, I feel like I can. Because they make it look so easy to do them. Are there any N64 games I never beat until I was an adult? Our cat has passed out on this carpet.
He had a long day.
He had a long day. He's been to the vet. Get his claws done.
No. Don't say that because that sounds like we've declawed him.
haven't
Basically, he
declawed
had
him.
a sore paw and it was because he had a too long claw. So they were like, we have to snip the claw. but he still has his claws. He's you know, he needs them to protect himself.
From us.
No.
Oh, well, we've got Warg.
From baddies. Speedrunners just make me look bad at games. Maybe I am. No.
But you have to remember, as a speedrunner,
They spend lots of time on it.
every little trick they do that saves them half a second, they've spent about 50 hours practicing.
That's so true.
So, you know, it would have just been easier to have just played the game without that skip. Like, but I mean, I love watching speedruns. And I like to watch the games done quick.
Yeah, I watch
videos.
those sometimes.
Especially, I mean,
I saw the Wind Waker one, remember? And they
Yeah,
did it in
they-
like an hour or something.
God, the
crazy
Wind
like
Waker,
that.
they swim out from Outset Island and then they just clip. And it's just, how do they discover these tricks? It's like they have to do these specific jumps at a specific angle, specific timing into walls. It's because they just try jumping into certain walls at different for hours and hours to see if anything happens. It's like in Ocarina of Time, in the room where you fight the first boss,
Yeah,
there's like a thing you can do called a wrong warp, they call this sort of thing.
yeah.
You can clip through the floor at a specific part of the wall and it activates a loading screen that takes you straight to the final boss.
Yeah.
And that's how people beat Ocarina of Time in like 12 minutes or something. Like,
That's absolute madness. Jump, he's gonna shoot fire. Ah! He does too. There are some amazing speedrunner videos. Agreed. You just think, wow. Insane. Yeah, I don't know how they clip through walls, how they know to do that. It's just insane.
again, there's like a big community for each game and they just share whatever stuff they discover with them.
Sorry, just jump over the fire.
Thing is, in a way, I like watching speedrunners that are only casual speedrunners and they're just learning, just watching them learn it, because it makes it seem doable to watch someone not doing everything perfectly and then finally doing it.
Yeah.
If you're watching someone who knows how to do it all perfectly, it's like it seems like something.
He's gonna jump.
It seems like an unreachable goal, you know. Done.
Yay!
Oh wait. Oh no.
I'm guessing it's a goblin, yeah?
Green Goblin.
The green.
Looks like it with the
He
purple
does,
as well.
yeah.
Right,
He's like, I'm gonna
that was easy.
slice you open.
Goblin Sword, the game's called.
I know, that's what I was
So-
thinking. So where to next, David?
Going here, got over 1,000.
Oh,
So
wow.
I don't even know. Hard still.
What about the relics? Do you buy the relics or is that just your
Yeah.
collection? Oh, you do.
But I bought that one because it makes me move fast. Maybe I should get. I don't want to see their health. No.
Boost attack power, I'd say. Oh, what are the rings for, actually?
That reduces defense.
Oh, sorry, I didn't even see that. Increases drop rate of magic ore. Oh, they're just drop rates.
Drops more hearts might be helpful.
Yeah, I'd go for it. I wonder, do you get more hearts later just because you've got 3?
Yeah, maybe it stays like that. Oh, we've got humans here.
Yeah, help, the humans are about to escape.
Oh, what the hell is that?
I don't know, it looked like a wizard to be honest, but
Skeleton
skeletal
wizard.
wizard. I like his little hat. These are adorable. These little like sprites. Are they sprites?
Yeah. What are these?
Yeah.
Yeah, character sprites. Ooh.
It's just so interesting to look at as well.
Yeah.
And stuff. I like it a lot.
Just like, yeah, I think I'm really enjoying this one. Like, well, this has been sitting on my Switch for months.
Yeah.
I could have played this any time in the last, like, however many months. Right, there we go.
Nice.
So I've got to find a way to get around there.
Yeah. You're not able to speak through.
No, you can't duck.
Chalk. Oh, he always sliced you open.
That's the end of the level there.
Oh, okay.
Fair
Really
enough.
need it. I suppose it probably had crystals in and stuff.
Yeah. Ooh.
Slice. Snake. What will you do next after this one?
Well, Thursday I'm going to do Crown Tundra
Okay.
because the brother wants to see that.
Oh yes, of course, yeah. You don't have to if you don't
Oh
want
no, I need to get through Crown Tundra at some point.
to. Okay.
So it's as good a chance any, and then he can advise me and all that, and tell me
Where all the good stuff is.
yeah.
Remember you were getting that Pokemon and it was like really rare to get it, and then we suddenly got it. Well, you suddenly got it. I was just watching at the time, obviously.
Which one was
I
that?
can't remember. It was like some sort of Pokemon. It had to be a certain like weather.
Oh, the Sableye,
Yeah.
yes. Yes, that's Charlie's friend wanted Sableye.
That was crazy.
It took me ages to find it. Yeah, it's only a specific place at a specific weather. It took ages for it to actually happen.
You have so much patience. I wouldn't be able to. I'd
But
get
I was
bored
doing
very
other
easily.
things while I was, So I said I hadn't played it in so long, and then I didn't even think of beating the Pokédex in it. But then when that came up, I thought I'll give it a go, and then I got addicted to finding them all. And then eventually I did complete the Pokédex and
Oh,
Shield, but I haven't in the DLC at all. But it's a chance to have a go at it.
that's true. That is true.
Cool. that was a level
Just
complete.
tried
Then.
to left hook you.
I'll get to hit these ones. There's a gem down here. A crystal.
Careful of red
Bulbasaur.
Bulbasaur.
I was thinking Bulbasaur as
too.
well.
You know when we watched the trailer before, we like, thought,
Yeah.
oh, we'll play that one. I was like, oh, Bulbasaur.
Tauros. Vultures and mandibars. Oh,
Oh,
what's
look at
that?
this golem.
That's like the
The
that's
rhino.
Rhyhorn. That's the Feraligatr.
Lizard boy. And I don't know what that is.
I called him Les.
Less.
It's Arbok. Oh no.
So, what do you do? Like, do you have to do all the levels or do you have to do a certain amount to unlock? I don't know, even look.
You do when you get through half the levels in the world. You get a boss fight,
Okay, cool.
and once you've done that boss fight, you get the next world.
Yeah.
Then you can go to the next world, or you can just carry on the world you're on. So you don't have to beat the whole world to get the new one, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
But you have to do something to get the new one.
That's cool. Oh, look, you get a little crown if you get all three of the crystals. And are the crystals like, do they do anything? Are they like of importance?
I don't know. I'll
Me
find out.
neither.
No. I'm gonna have to kill someone to...
Or is it just a collectible?
Maybe it's just collectibles. I mean, the treasure chests just have stuff in, but there's so many on each level.
Oh my gosh,
Oh
it's
my
following
god,
you.
relentless. That thing looks like, in Zelda Phantom Hour, Spirit Tracks.
I don't know, I didn't play it.
Oh, yeah.
After she said,
Didn't like her.
you have to help me. I was like, I don't have to do anything, darling.
But like her downbeat in Smash, she sends out the Phantom armor
Oh,
and
yeah,
stuff.
of course.
That's what they remind me
Oh,
of.
that's cool. Maybe I should actually play it.
Like she goes into the armor,
Yeah.
and then that's how you control her in Spirit Tracks.
Oh no, I didn't see that bit. It was genuinely after she said, "You have to help me," and I didn't have the choice to say no. I don't want to help you. I was like, no, I don't want to do this.
It's like Mario going there. I don't fancy a cake today.
Oh, do you have to hit it? Oh, interesting. The people really like the pigs in this level, don't they? There's a lot of pig themed.
In Mario 64,
Yeah.
sorry,
No,
look,
really, sorry.
he's just there to get a cake. You don't ever see like Bowser arriving at the castle, like how he captured her and whatever.
Yeah.
You never see that. But I once had a dream when I was younger that I unlocked that cutscene of, you know, how Bowser, you know, took over there, and I just remembered the cutscene was Peach entering her castle,
Yeah.
and then Bowser jumped out of nowhere, grabbed her, and said, "Lunch."
Lunch.
Yeah, like he was going to eat her. Because at the
But he
time,
loves her.
yeah, at the time I thought Bowser wanted to eat Peach.
I mean,
Peaches are
dudes.
delicious.
Yeah, peaches are
So-
delicious.
That's what I thought. It wasn't until Paper Mario that I realised, oh, he's in love with her.
Yeah. He wants
Trying
to
the
make
old
her his
Stockholm
wife.
syndrome that Beauty and the Beast did.
Yes.
Maybe you watched Beauty and the Beast and realised, oh, that's how you...
I shall force her to stay in my castle. Yeah, but did he give her a library? Because I think that was the deal breaker. Not deal breaker, the
she
deal
said
maker.
doesn't have a library and...
There we go. That's
Yeah,
why
no.
he doesn't love her.
Yeah.
Way to Peach's heart, give her a library. No, I'm joking. What does Peach really, really, really like?
She likes baking cakes.
Okay, give her a bakery. That's the way to her
She likes
heart.
parasols.
She does like parasols. I think that's just like...
She likes mushrooms. But
I
as
mean,
friends.
who doesn't? I love mushrooms.
She likes them as friends.
Oh,
Or toadstools. Actually, they're toadstools, aren't they?
because their name's Toad.
And she is Princess Toadstool
Oh, okay.
from the Mushroom Kingdom.
Yeah, what does Peach like? What is her favourite thing in the whole world?
Baking cakes.
Is it just baking cakes?
That's her favourite thing. I'm sure she likes other
Boring.
things. She likes playing
It's
golf
not boring, I love
and
baking
go-karts and
cakes.
tennis. She likes sports.
Oh, yeah, she
She likes
does.
playing sports.
Maybe she's a sport too. Give her a, I don't know, AstroTurf filled with hockey sticks and goals and pucks and... Do you think they could make a hockey game? Like a video game for hockey?
There do exist ones. No, ice hockey. They do.
Oh, ice hockey would be cool actually.
You know, Mario Sports Mix has it. I mean, there are NHL games.
Oh,
There's one on the N64 called, it was Wayne Gretzky's 3D Hockey, it's called.
nice.
Like Wayne Gretzky's he's like the Michael Jordan of ice hockey. It's the one everyone's heard of. And he, I remember that one. I never owned it, but we played it. It was just a fun ice hockey game. But I remember you could get into fights and it becomes like a beat 'em up style button basher sort of thing if the two players get into a fight. That was fun.
Yeah,
Oh,
oh,
sorry, I ran out
slash.
of magic. So. 'Cause my magic's
Oh,
just
yeah,
been going
yeah.
through their shields, so I was like blasting through everything. Does anyone in the chat remember Wayne Gretzky's 3D hockey?
Was that ice hockey or
Ice hockey, yeah. I don't think there's been any like,
normal hockey?
yeah.
I guess ice hockey would be more
Ice hockey's more popular.
to it, isn't it? Because it's
Yeah.
like ice physics.
Yeah. I mean, I think in general, like, ice hockey's more popular.
What about volleyball? Do you reckon there's a volleyball game?
There's Mario Sports Mix has it.
Oh, nice. I'm just thinking of like sports they haven't done yet, but they've obviously done.
There's sports Mario hasn't done. I mean, there's sports they have done, but not enough.
Synchronized swimming.
Maybe the Olympic ones have done that. Mario and Sonic.
Oh, that'd be funny. Can you imagine?
Oh yeah, you got like the ribbon twirling, dancing
Oh yeah,
things,
like in
and
gymnastics.
and you get like Robotnik and Bowser doing
Are you
it
joking? You can actually do that.
in the Mario and Sonic games.
I have to do
Look
that.
it up on YouTube.
That's amazing.
Oh yeah, and there's been like ice skating, you know, the dance ice skating things.
Figure skating.
Yeah, figure skate. Yeah, and you get the seeing like Robotnik or Bowser doing it's hilarious.
Oh, Graham says yeah.
Oh yeah, wait, yeah.
What other sports are there? I'm just trying to think.
I mean, there's been Mario Baseball, but I don't think it released in the UK. I would have gotten it. The roster was amazing in those games.
As in for pupils? Or
The
characters?
characters.
Okay.
Yeah. I'd like to see. Yeah, obviously we're getting another Mario Golf later this year, which I'm excited about.
Oh yeah. I played the Kirby golf game on the Nintendo.
Kirby's Dream Course.
That was fun.
Yeah.
I liked that.
That was good. That. Yeah, I'm trying to think of the more obscure sport, like lacrosse.
Oh yeah.
I don't think there's any. There's Picross we got. But
Not
no,
the same.
because Camelot, I think it was Camelot on Next Level Games, I can't remember which, sort of created a prototype for Mario. It was a volleyball crossed with wrestling,
Yeah.
but Nintendo denied it because it was too violent. Because, Smash Brothers, that's fine,
No, that's true.
but it's because they were doing realistic moves, like for wrestling, like slamming them headfirst into the ground and stuff.
Oh,
And
head first.
like having, say, Waluigi do that to Peach was like not what Nintendo wanted for their image. Which, it's their characters, fair enough.
I suppose so.
But
Graham says, yeah, I can't see Kate Middleton playing a hockey game on Will's PS5. Do you reckon they have a PS5? Probably.
oh look, that was right near the end of the level. That
Do you
whole
think
time.
she keeps her name?
Maybe.
Cool.
What about Polo?
Marco. That'd be a very short game.
I mean, actually, the one with the horses.
Oh. I suppose so. You get your horse riding games, BB and Tina, and then the one that I can't remember, but yeah, the one that was suggested Sunday.
Oh yeah. I don't know if it was suggested or just mentioned.
Suggested. I do love a NAF game. I thought Nintendogs was naff when it came out. My sister got it. Like she got a 3DS before me, and she got Nintendogs, and I was really jealous. But
Very
then,
popular.
but then I played it after her because she got bored, and I was like, it's naff.
That would be just your sort of thing.
I know, I thought so too, but I didn't like it. And then they did Nintendogs and cats, and I'd been
Did you
put
get
off.
that one?
No, I'd been put off by Nintendogs.
Oh, but there was cats in
I
this
know.
one. I think Nintendogs should get awards for one of the greatest names for a game.
Yeah, that was good.
That was a great way to name it. Oh, Cursed Warrior.
Nice. It looks like the one from Crash.
Yes.
Tiny tiger. Is he a tiger? He kind of looks
He's a
like
lion.
one.
He's a lion. He's a lion this time.
Oh. No, but tiny.
Oh yeah, that is a tiger.
But then the lions
I think
come out.
he uses lions, but
Oh.
I think is he the one that's playable in Crash 4?
No, it's oh, I don't know. No, it's I've forgotten his name. Dingo. No. Dingo Dial.
Dingo Dial, yes. With his gun. Oh, I didn't realise he was hitting me.
He
then.
was definitely. Oh, it's like you're mocking him with your lion
I'm
skin.
wearing-
He's like, that's why he's so angry. How dare you?
Oh, he was shooting fireballs. That's how he was hitting me.
Graham says plenty shovelware to choose from than the eShop.
Yeah. Yeah, like Shovel Knight. Is that shovelware? I'm just joking, by the way. Shovel Knight's amazing.
I know.
Yeah.
I guess there was the NAF games. There is. Oh, that bloody avocado one. I'm not even joking. It was
We are
waste
planning.
of time.
We are planning a series of the worst games we've played on the Switch.
Yes, but from your question actually, what you said
Yeah, we're
on Sunday.
Yeah, we're like. There was that one we've mentioned before, Super Meatball, and I've played it now and it's terrible.
It is pretty bad.
So we might.
But in its own way, it's, you know. It's the music that gets me. It's just the same.
The gameplay that gets me.
4 seconds of music.
Oh yeah, it's just 4 seconds on the continuous loop, and
Yeah.
it's basically budget Rocket League. But it's like you play single player. There's no CPU at all. Is that right?
Yes, no.
You're just playing on your own with no one, not against anyone.
And then it says that you win at the end, even though there's not a second.
How can you lose? I'd be amazed if it told you lose.
It's true.
This is actually a genuinely hard boss.
That's good.
Yeah,
Challenge.
just have to be patient with it.
I quite like it. It's cool.
But
It's a cool boss. It reminds me of Tiny the Tiger. With his trident.
Body's like Hercules or Ken from Street Fighter. Sorry, I was just trying to. 4 hits on. I can get 5 hits on him before he moves. Ah!
Oh no.
So there, yeah. So.
It's like maybe an eighth of his health. It's probably a little bit optimistic. It's more than eighth.
Yeah.
Like a tenth.
I can get 5 hits on him before he moves.
Oh, I dropped my pen.
I can get 6. 1 there. Ah.
Fireballs. Ah!
He does 1 forward, 2 up, then 1 forward.
But then he does 3 and then 1 up.
Okay.
I think. I can't remember that far back.
Oh, and he
yeah,
does
he
that,
does that.
and then he does the automatically win button. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I get 6 then easily. Cool.
Graham says sometimes games are so bad they are really entertaining, provided you haven't paid too much for it. Yeah, I'm looking at you, Cyberpunk.
Oh no. I've got over a third of his health off that, so 6 hits here.
Oh,
I almost went for I was tempted to go for a 7th.
Oh, you got a
there.
7th. Well done. Quick, away from his fireballs of death and doom. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, run! 13, remember he's going to charge. Ah, nasty.
So he
I've lost
pauses. I don't need to count how many.
I wanted to. Fireballs. From every angle. Okay, maybe he does do that. I just
And then after each of those moves, he does his pause again. I'll probably get like 5 hits on him.
Do you mean pauses in he stops moving, or pauses in those things on his
He
feet?
has human hands, so I'm going to keep... Oh, I can
Nice!
just get away from him. That's cool. I've got him about halfway down now.
He's going to do it again. Oh, fireballs.
Okay, that's it. Fire. Oh, whoa, okay. That'll be the blue attack.
The blue thing.
Ah, he hit me again.
Oh, you're almost dead. Ah!
Yes, then he comes to the end.
Oh my god.
Oh, he's doing something. Oh my
He's about
goodness
to slap
me.
you with a Colosseum. Not Colosseum.
Column.
Collar.
Okay,
And you're dead.
this is very doable. I've got it down now, so
Well, they're saying that he does look very gladiatory.
yeah. Ah.
I've been to the Colosseum, the Flavian Amphitheatre. It was very
Oh.
cool. I really, really wanted to like go inside it, but they were like, no.
Oh, he
Dangerous.
turned around.
Oh no, you've only got 1 heart as well. Good luck.
I'm getting impatient, that's the problem.
You are.
I
You
only got
avoid.
him 5 times.
Avoid.
I get one hit on him there.
Not avoid, evade.
Oh, he did that.
He did
Harder
a
to-
different cycle of
Gets
firings.
hit there.
Yeah,
He
fair
did the
enough.
wrong cycle then. 3, 4, 5, 6, go.
7, 8, run.
Oh, he turned around.
Sneaky sausage.
Thought I could get him to shoot the other way.
I think he probably would as well. I saw your top 10 video with Saints Row and Sophie. Never played it, but I think you said that was borderline broken at times. It really was. So, like...
Switch version is.
Yeah, the Switch version. I'd be... Although, did I play it on
You played it on PS3.
PS3?
I had it as a freebie on PlayStation Plus.
I feel like the AI was, like, debatable at times then, but yeah, like, ridiculous.
Switch version is more so.
So ridiculous. They just suddenly the cars will just stop and then, like, start crashing into each other for
Stuff
no
like
reason.
that is funny.
So funny. And then one time this police just randomly started shooting at me. I hadn't done anything wrong, I was just in the neighbourhood. Maybe I had a gun out, I don't remember. That would cause them to shoot me. It's good though.
Good fun.
I got the fourth one on PS3? 4?
No, PS3 it was.
PS3.
Yeah.
And
You got it on Switch as well.
honestly, like, the funniest. I haven't finished it because free time does not exist at the moment. And back then as well. But yeah, it was the story just, it's really funny.
Yes, it gets the pillar now. So I can jump over him.
Do you know about Saints Row, Graham? It's Saints Row 3, you get a certain item. That's the first time I heard about Saints Row.
You can say it.
No, I'm not going to say it, it's rude. It's big and purple, I'll say that.
It's an aid.
It is, yeah. And it's ridiculous. It's just so funny. But yeah, that made me want to play it. Yes, doesn't take much for these days for police to tell you that is true. As we know from the news. They seem very, like, not hyped up, what's the word? Like, highly strong about everything. Obviously I know there's, you know, partially have to be, but at the same time, especially with guns, super trigger happy. Ah, shooty fireballs. Although saying that, I've met some lovely, like, jolly policemen. For the 7th hit.
I can get 6 in quite comfortably. Who does that?
Um,
I'm so glad I didn't jump too early there. Oh, I forgot I could get 6 in. He doesn't charge.
oh,
Oh,
he got you that time.
oh, he moved. I think,
Just walks
I think
into you.
no, that's okay.
I shall squish him with my toots. Grr.
Ooh.
Nice. Did the sword have the fastest speed or?
Oh
anything
wait,
like
there
that?
is a sword with fast, but it's less attack, so I don't think it balances out.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Oh, run away, run away! Ah! Oh, nice, that.
Oh, it's D4 that time.
Oh, ah.
This is the hardest boss by far, like so far.
And it's like near the start. That means it's going to
This
be
is the
even harder
fourth boss, isn't it?
Oh yes, because you have the goblin.
And there was like the mummy and the tauros, the minotaur.
Minotaur.
Okay.
Oh, you're almost there.
No, he
No,
turned
you've got
round.
one.
Okay,
Careful,
let him
careful.
swing here.
What is he doing?
Do
Oh.
they hurt me?
Well, I'm assuming so. Oh god. He almost had you then. He might try and swing again.
I was just
You're
trying
dead.
to see how many. Yeah, okay, so I can get 4 on him after he swings.
And Graham says, bit of Dave Jarvu with this boss. I'll get my coat. Fair enough. Yeah, it's taken a little while. Oh no, dead.
Oh, is this... didn't you were watching me play Castlevania, weren't you?
Yeah.
I was repeating bosses a lot on that.
Oh, couple blue orbs of death. Oh, he's gonna... Ah.
So double jump. 4 will do. Whoa!
Fireball, fireball.
I'll get 2 in on him. Go
Careful.
blue next. Do that.
Soon he'll have...
4. Oh,
Oh
okay.
no.
Okay, so he'll
Okay.
swing.
Takes the swing.
I'll jump over him and get 4 hits on him. Cool, and I'll go start doing that.
And then he'll stop. There we go, he's gonna
Do
start bashing the walls up.
I think I knew, so I can jump. Is he going to swing? Not yet.
Oh, he's gonna try.
4, 1, 2, 3.
Run,
4.
now, quick. Oh, quick.
Okay, do
Ah.
that. Jump over him, he'll swing.
Sorry, I realise me saying quick's not gonna help at all, but moral support.
That's good, I've got the routine
Scary.
here. They don't fall on me.
You're
while
almost
he's doing
there.
it.
He's gonna
He'll
turn around.
swing. 4.
Yeah,
Damn!
well done.
Done it!
Nice. Magic. Yeah, I always intended to go back and beat it till I watched that stream. Mate, would not have the patience these days. No.
Oh, look how look, there's a whole
Oh, jeez.
extra thing.
There's literally like a coliseum.
Alright, what's the time now? Oh, I'm not been that
Holy
long.
cow.
Actually, I'm happy with what I've got in a minute. So, wait, what's that?
That was
plus?
quite big speed, but the attack wasn't super good.
I can hide to the menu, look,
Oh,
so I can look around the room.
interesting.
So there's quite a bit more to do here.
Did you talk to that guy? Oh, he just told you to be careful. Sorry, I'm off stock. Oh, that's a bad guy.
Oh, I thought I was a friendly.
Nope.
I haven't gotten into a previous level, have I? This
No.
is all new. Yeah.
Shadow Temple, yeah. Why does it look samey?
Yeah, like I suppose I've done a castle where there are beasts. Oh, that's new.
The beasts do look similar. I think that that guy's new, and also the one that shoots the fireballs. I don't know, I wasn't watching the whole time. Those I've seen before. Those I've probably seen before.
Yeah, they're sort of different colour to the other Cyclopses.
That's like in Rogue Heroes with the pesky snakes. They go from yellow to purple,
Yeah,
and then whatever colour they feel like at that
there
time.
was a green at one point, wasn't there?
I do believe so. I can't remember where. Nan says, I think the 8-bit graphics are overused these days, but I'll admit the use of colour in this game is great. It really works. I really like this sort of like art style, and yeah, but yeah, I totally get it.
Pixel-arted.
The thing is, I haven't.
I'd say this was a bit more advanced than 8-bit. I'd say this was closer to 16-bit myself, but yeah, it's sort of pixel art either way.
Yeah.
Okay, I suppose, yeah, 8-bit could be.
Oh, they shoot fireballs.
Okay.
Careful.
Yeah, so pixel art is used a lot.
It
I
is.
found out with indie devs, there seems to be fads, so to speak,
Yeah.
with them. Like when indies were first coming about, like games like Cave Story and stuff like that, the popular thing that all of them were 8-bit graphics was always the thing.
Yeah.
Then, after a while, every indie game seems to be a Metroidvania. So that's the next phase. And now it's roguelikes.
Yeah.
Every indie game seems to be a roguelike nowadays. That's the current fad. Hopefully the next fad will be 3D collectathon platformers, and I'll be in heaven.
I mean, possibly.
We've got Mail Mole coming out. That's not a collectathon.
Do you think
one,
maybe because they're cheaper to make? Not. I have no idea about developing.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, imagine it was like all 8-bit graphics because for that reason they had small budgets.
Yeah.
Now we've gone to the point where indie devs can replicate N64,
Yeah.
as we saw in like MacBat. It's like, oh man, I hope we get a lot of N64 style games. So it's been a lot of like 16-bit era style
Yeah.
graphics, which is good. They're getting there.
I like this sort of thing, but I've obviously not been playing lots of games for a long time, so this for me is like all new. Maybe not all new, but going back.
See that dodge
I
I
did.
just did.
Nice. Nan says, "Oh, the art style is not bad by any means. It's just everywhere now." Yeah.
Yeah,
it
definitely.
is.
When you see something everywhere, it does get a bit like.
Yeah, it's more budget friendly. Okay. That makes sense.
Oh,
And maybe it paves the way for them to do better things once, they hopefully do good with.
if they make a profit with their first game, they'll have a bigger budget for the second one.
Definitely.
Works out like that.
And then Graham says, not roguelikes, like Dead Cells, but generally not keen on them.
Yeah, the thing is, I don't play a lot of roguelikes, but I have liked every single one I've played. So I'm guessing I do like. So things like Binding of Isaac. I like the gameplay in Binding of Isaac, but I hate the art style, so I don't play it a whole lot. I just think it looks and sounds disgusting.
Yeah.
Which I know is the intention, but I still don't like it. That's why I don't play that one. But yeah, Dead Cells is really good. Road Redemption, I loved that one. That was the motorbike one.
Oh yeah, I remember
That was so good. And obviously Rogue Heroes.
Yes.
That was the roguelite.
With 16-bit.
Yeah, sort of Link to the Past style
Yeah.
graphics. There's that City of Brass. Haven't played a lot of it, but that's cool. That's a first person
I remember that
one. Like the Arabian themed one. That's the one that kept killing me.
Fireball Joe. Oh man, you're getting eaten alive.
Ooh, okay.
Nan says, agreed on Binding of Isaac.
Yeah.
What does it sound like? Squelchy?
Yeah, it's a lot of squelchy and noises from like the food and stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
gross. Oh, because you're in a sewer.
They're all sort of demonic, deformed-looking enemies, and it's like,
Oh, nasty.
again, it's a shame because the gameplay is really good.
Yeah.
But if it was like you were, like, if it was like you're a person with a gun or something, but you're shooting your tears at them because you're crying.
Yeah.
You're a scared boy trapped in the basement. They're just shooting like your general
Jump.
monsters like in this game.
Yeah.
That sort of thing. If it was that exact gameplay with this game's sort of characters and art style, then that would be perfect. That game then. Gameplay wise, they've nailed it, but I just really hate the presentation in that game.
What was the game we were talking about earlier that was just like the music is just
The
so annoying?
Super Meatball.
No. Baba is You.
Oh, Baba. Has anyone played Baba Is You? Now that's a game that has such a good idea to it, and
Yeah.
it works really well for what it is, but I get so agitated playing it.
Yeah, and the music, like, it's quite nice at first, but then after you're hearing it over and over again, and then
Because you'll be staring at the puzzle for ages trying to work it out.
yeah,
You've got to manipulate words to change what things are and stuff like that.
and I can't really explain what the music's like. It's sort of, I don't know. Honestly, it feels like your head's being like held underwater. It's just nasty.
It's the sort of game I wouldn't stream that one because it's going to be a horrible one to watch someone
Yes.
play. It's going to be a really especially because there's a delay in the chat and the gameplay, so people might be suggesting things like push something up and whatever, but I've already pushed it somewhere else since,
Yeah.
so it wouldn't make any sense. So yeah, I can imagine I wouldn't want to watch someone play Bubba As You unless I was in the room with them to give them advice.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so it's a great concept and they've done well with it, but it's just very frustrating to play.
The music in this game is very pleasant. I can't really hear it at the moment, but once we finish, I'll have a listen.
Yeah, we tend to have the sound on quiet on our games so that it doesn't sort of echo on the stream. But obviously, if I was on my own, what you're on your own, we'd have the headphones in,
Yeah,
so we could listen to it then. But
that's true.
but not at the minute, doing that.
And Graham says, yes, it's very soothing. It's lulling you to sleep. And then says, Animal Crossing New Horizons really made the music annoying. Do you know what? I didn't mind it at first, and then, do you know the adverts? They play it, obviously, you know, the New Horizons. Yeah. And I'm like, oh, it's that one again. But I do quite like the ones that KK Slider does, that you can buy in the shop and you have on the, I don't know, record player.
Now, if we use that in our videos
Yeah.
sometimes, the songs from there.
Some of them I don't like those, some of them are a bit much.
Oh, I thought I could land on them. I got my health back, that's fine.
Yes, it is too much now, isn't it?
Right,
The
yeah.
And I think it's because they use it in their adverts a lot, and obviously when you open up the game it goes for it. How do you enjoy Animal Crossing? Did you enjoy it through the first lockdown? I did lots, and I go back to it, but I haven't done for
I
a while
didn't
because I've
play it.
been very... I like the soothing 5 AM music, but I'm rarely awake that early. Yeah.
I'm usually awake. My alarm's set. Oh, I thought I'd
I remember
timed that
throughout the
right.
first lockdown I would get up really early with Dave and I'd watch, I'd play Animal Crossing. Because that's when everything started up.
You get the morning announcement from Tom Nook.
No, not from Tom Nook.
Isabel.
Isabel, yeah. Yeah, the nighttime music's quite soothing as well. Nan says, I only actually picked up Animal Crossing in January, late to the game. I'm enjoying it more than New Leaf. Well, that's good. I didn't play New Leaf.
I did.
Yeah, I remember.
So it was good for, so obviously I put like 64 hours into it, so I obviously did get into it, but it's like, I wouldn't do it again.
No, that's fine.
It's not really my sort of game.
I played Wild World, and that was cool. But yeah, obviously it's upped its game. And there's much more stuff you can do in this one, which is nice. Like, I love that you can design your own clothes. And you know, I like pixel art, so that was cool. Making little pixel clothes designs.
Ah,
You did!
whoa.
You almost died. I'm joking, you're fine. Ye of little faith. Me of little faith. Yeah, no, and yeah, more customization and terraforming. That is so cool. I love that you could like build your house up onto the highest point of the island and have it as like a little outlook post. It's pretty cool. I've made the you know, the beach at the back. I've made that as my own personal private beach. Obviously, people can go down if they want to, but it's mine.
Furthest I've ever gotten.
Graham says, I never really understood these virtual Wendy house games. Sorry, guys. That's alright.
Different strokes for different folks.
It's true.
They're not my thing at all.
But then I played Sims when I was younger. Well,
Yeah, I've never really enjoyed The Sims either.
I really liked it. I liked making these huge mansions, getting the cheat code, doing these huge mansions with like tons of all the good furniture. I'd make myself like super rich. That's what I wanted. And then says, I just like Animal Crossing when I'm relaxing and I don't want to stress myself out with a heavy platform game. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I like just, it's very, very casual. So I totally understand.
Whoa, fell right down there.
Yes, Nern. He only likes The Sims when he could use the cheat for endless money. Absolutely the same. It was like making your own fantasy house with...
You got either Sims 4 on PS4, didn't you?
Yeah, I like it, but it's... I don't know how to explain, but it's...
You don't have the cheat code.
No, you can get the cheat code, but it just feels better on...
You made the
on
Guardians, didn't you?
I did, yeah, that was cool. I made a little Groot as a child, it was really funny.
Cool, that one wasn't too long.
Oh yeah, because you can have Gamora, like I did her green skin.
Yeah, is that what gave you the idea?
I think so, yeah. And I think you could make grey people.
Whoa, how far forward I went.
But you can't have... Oh, I suppose, did I give him tattoos? For Drax, yeah.
I don't know.
I can't remember. But anyway, yeah, I made the Guardians on it. But I don't know, it feels better with the mouse, so you can just click on stuff easier rather than having the cursor of the...
Oh yeah, definitely.
I mean, that's always the case,
sort of
isn't it?
games they're made for mouse control. I suppose a touchscreen would do well as well with it.
Yeah, that's true. Graham says, shame limited money. I agree. I wish. But then he says, oh wait, there is, be a banker. That is also true.
You'd be bored if you had infinite money.
That is true. Well, yeah, actually.
You would.
Yeah.
Spikes are one-hit kills, aren't they?
They are, I feel like. I want to see. The only problem with being a banker is you have to be a banker is you have to be really really good at maths, I reckon. And I'm not good at maths. Dave, you're good at maths.
I'm good at maths.
You become a banker. You can have unlimited money, cheat codes.
I have a soul. See, I don't. It wasn't one hit killed the spikes.
Oh, okay.
I just survived that one.
You just had one heart. Oh, you're dead.
You all have one heart unless you're a Time Lord.
That's true. Or you're a conjoined twin.
I suppose, yeah.
Doesn't octopuses have more hearts?
Octopi, they have 3 hearts.
They
I
have
learned
3
that
hearts.
from Finding
Yes,
Dory.
I remember. Nan says, but I have a soul. Is that what he said? He did. He did indeed.
No offence to bankers out there, I was only making a joke.
No, he knows.
I have no problem with bankers in general.
They're a great bunch of bankers.
Never met one before, I don't think, other than ones that have served me. Like,
They've always been really nice to me, but I
Oh,
suppose they have to be because they,
Well, you're a customer.
you're in charge of they're in charge of your money. What I don't like though is when they call you up about getting a credit card and I'm like, oh, I don't want one. I'm okay, thanks. And then you feel really awkward saying no, so you go, oh, I'll have a think about it. And then you never get back in contact with them. And then they call you up again and be like, hey, did you have a think about it? And then you go, oh, I still haven't discussed it yet, but
take the hint.
yeah, like,
Oh, wait.
you're just too awkward and British to go, look, I don't want this. It's not what I'm about. I always find that's really tricky though. Like, surely you should encourage people not to borrow money.
Like, sort of thing like that about being quite introverted. It's like, you know, especially with like getting your hair cut.
Yes.
There's a sort of a meme I saw of like introverts when the hairdresser messes it up. Like, yeah, that's how I wanted it.
Yeah.
Like,
So this one time I went and had a haircut, and you know, ladies' haircuts are very expensive.
oh yeah.
Well, I just did a walk-in, and I didn't realise that different hairdressers have different levels of
Stylist.
pay, like
Yeah.
pay grade.
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah,
or
stylist. Yeah, or whatever. I don't even
a
know.
Manager.
Director.
Yeah, director.
Yeah,
That was
and
it, yeah.
I happened to have the director on that day. I had no idea. And I thought it was going to be like a £40 haircut because that's like the normal price for ladies' haircut down south. And it ended up being £60. And I only had a trim, like nothing fancy. I was shocked. But yeah, another thing is like when they ask if you want a head massage.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, I always say no because like I can't think of anything worse than someone like massaging your head.
I always say yes because I'm too polite to say.
I know. Why do you say yes? I'm like,
Because
oh,
I feel like
oh,
I
okay.
have to.
No, you don't have to.
I'm scared.
What if they hurt you though? That's the thing.
But I don't want to offend them because they're going to be standing behind me with sharp instruments soon.
No, but the people that wash your hair are usually different to the people.
I know. Where we go, it's always the same person.
Really?
Yeah. They take me
I
through to
swear
wash
I've had
my
different
hair.
person.
So for me, it's always I've always had the same person do it.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you've been my hairdresser through this
Yes,
last
not
year.
very good one.
Yeah, you've done alright. I always wear a hat outside anyway.
Well, you're not wrong. There's always some scandal popping up in banking. That is true. If you want to get ahead, get a debt, as they say. Encouraging people to borrow money makes them rich. I finally paid off my student debt. I never want debt again. I'm never going to pay off my student debt.
You paid off your student debt.
Yeah,
Well done.
well done to you, but I will
mean-
never.
I mean, mine. You know, I get out of my wages. You know, a small percentage of it goes to the student loan company.
Yeah.
But I mean, the amount that gets put on as interest, I'm basically losing money. You know, it's
Yeah.
just getting added back on, isn't it?
I made the wonderful decision to go back to university after going the first time. So I have 2 lots of debt. Great. How lovely. Graham says, my wife's been cutting my hair with the dog clippers. You have no idea.
Well done.
Oh my god.
See, my wife, Sophie here,
Yes?
she had clippers for the cat, but then she bought new ones to use on me.
Yes, I
so
did.
so she's not using the same ones. Oh, look, Barbarian.
Oh yes, we have to clip our cat's hair because he's super fluffy.
He's 90% fluff.
He's so fluffy.
Oh, pogoing on his sword. It's like the one from Golden Axe.
He also likes to sit in like wet mud sometimes and it mats the hair. And no matter how much you try and brush it, it just not do anything.
Look the way he pogos.
He does. Is he a goblin? No, he's a dwarf.
Yeah, they mentioned the war. It's called him Barbarian.
Oh. It's a bit harsh with his bat. I like the bat though, that's quite cool. No, and she sounds like a wife of Melly Talents. Dog clippers. What kind of dog do you have, Graham?
One that needs clipping.
Is it really like curly haired dog or is it lots of hair?
But he does stand still a long time to
He does, yeah. Oh, Pogo. Oh, he hits you straight away though. Careful. Jump. Oh. Can you hit his back?
No, I can. Yeah, I can, but it doesn't affect the health bar, so I don't know.
Rubbish.
I
God,
don't
he
know.
Pogo's
I don't
well
know if
hard.
don't know if the bat can die or not, but I'm trying to hit the bat wherever he's not near me, so...
Graham says years ago you could buy these cut your own hair scissors out of the back of these comics. Really?
That explains the weird hairstyles back then.
That's true. Bowl haircut. I'm so lucky I didn't have a bowl haircut.
I did.
Nice.
Dumb and Dumber.
Really?
Dumb and Dumber look, didn't it?
That's terrible.
I like it a lot.
Oh no, and you have huskies. The fur clouds never end. It's so true.
I
We have to hoover so much because, you know, our cat just drops fur like no man's business.
I have a husky when I got a sore throat.
You're a little husky.
Yeah.
Graham says, Chinese crested powder puff dog. Oh my god, what is that? And a Shih Tzu poodle cross.
There you go,
I'm gonna have to Google. Oh, did I say? Oh, because I said Shih Tzu.
What language?
I thought I saw when I heard.
You know what a Shih Tzu is? It's a zoo with no animals.
Ah! That's terrible, Joe. 1 second. Chinese crested powder puff. That sounds like a really cool.
Okay, his attacks are easier to avoid than the lion.
Oh, you know cats and dogs. Sorry. Do you want to say what you were going to say first?
There you go. You're talking about
You know the film Cats and Dogs?
Yeah.
It's one of the little agent dogs. This one.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, sorry, you're going back to.
Yeah, I see, yeah.
You died because of me.
Yeah.
That's so cool. And I know what a Shih Tzu looks like. Poodle cross though. I don't know about that. I used to go to a real man dogs. But you love them still. My childminder used to have these two massive chow, I think they were chow dogs, CHOW. They were huge, fluffy dogs.
We talking about the little blue creatures from Sonic.
No, they're like this size, Dave, like the size of a miniature horse.
Wow.
And they were like, don't like to fetch. They're like the laziest dogs ever. They like to run around, obviously, but they don't want to fetch. They're purely just there for show. They were really cute though, and really fluffy. It was nice to stroke them. But they're also kind of greasy, you know, like a sheep, wool.
Yeah.
It's kind of like greasy feeling.
Okay, so his attacks are easier to dodge than the lion's, and his health goes down a lot easier, but the lion, he doesn't have a fixed pattern like the lion did.
Yeah.
Like even on this pogo move, sometimes he'll jump high, sometimes he'll jump slow, but there's no pattern to it. Like sometimes he'll do that first, but then he does this dash attack first sometimes. It's like,
How are you meant to
it's
learn?
circumstantial as to
Run
where
away.
I'm standing.
Oh, did you get him? He got hit. He does a little jump as well, and like.
Yeah, the number of jumps he does is different each time as well.
Gosh. Well, you're gonna have to learn it.
Yeah, but see, I can't learn it because it's different every time.
You have to try. Expect the unexpected. Oh, sorry, Nan, I missed your message. When rum rubs up against me, which is always, I'm instantly covered in fur. I keep a sticky roll nearby to clean up the mess. Yes. We don't have a sticky roll.
I quite fancy a sticky roll right now.
Sometimes when we have to go to a wedding and we've left the house and, we're in our finery,
And you realise there's hair all over.
Yeah, we realised there's hair all over us. We got some sticky tape in the car and we just sticky tape ourselves. I had to do that when I was like working at a place where you have to wear black trousers. And Graham says, this dog is for decorative purposes only. Yes. It is so true. They also had a Labrador. That was so fun. Labradors are so cute and fun and adorable.
Whoa.
My mum has a Springer Spaniel. He's mad. Yes, I love Labradors. We actually used to have one, but my mum had to give her to like a working farm because she wasn't getting, you know, the input that she needed. Not a working farm, but it was like a small holding, rather than a working farm. But she loved it there. And we got to see her still. Her name was Bess, and she was really, really pretty. And she was a black lab as well. And she had 2 litters of puppies.
Oh man, this boss is hard.
Nern says, Huskies have attitude, but that's what makes them so wonderful too. Yes. I love that they like howl. Do your Huskies howl? I love the videos where they show the Huskies and they go, whoo, and then they do it. It's adorable. They eat a lot, very greedy dogs. Is that Labradors?
All dogs.
Or all dogs? Or your doggies? Henry is greedy. Henry's my mum's dog, the Springer Spaniel. He's very, very greedy.
He named Henry after the Hoover.
Yes. It's gotten to the point where you can't put food out on the sides because he'll like stand up on his 2 legs and have a munch. He's a naughty boy. Oh yes, howling and yapping, like they're talking to you. That's amazing. Where I work, they have a South African dog. I can't remember what it's called, but it screams.
Oh,
Yeah, like it's sort of. Obviously, I'm not going to do it because I don't think I could ever try. But yeah, it does like a scream. I think there's another dog as well that screams. But I can imagine if you've got a dog that screams, you're not going to want to have neighbours. Oh, Shiba Inu? The Japanese dogs. Yeah, they scream. That's the one. But it wasn't it's not the one that they have at my work. Oh, okay, cool. See you later, Graham. He's gonna go now.
Yeah, we're gonna end soon anyway.
He says we'll try and catch you on next stream. Is that Friday?
I might do one tomorrow, showing off my Switch collection. I'm not sure yet.
Yeah.
But Thursday, it's gonna be Crown Tundra on Thursday, just because your brother wants to see it.
Yeah.
So I'll do that for him. But obviously I'll make it public. So.
Yeah. And Sunday will always be the same.
Saturday we're going to do Mario Kart battle. So that'll be cool. And then Sunday we're going to start Uncharted 3.
Exciting times.
Yeah, let's keep an eye out. Obviously I'll advertise them in advance on the channel. Join our Discord if you have it. Whoever hasn't joined it, and then you can make suggestions in there of stuff you want us to play.
Or just talk about games.
Yeah, one good thing about if I was to do a video showing off my collection is people will then see what games I own and then can make requests then.
Yeah, that's true. Nern says, I heard the raw bark of a South American wolf recently, scary and cool at the same time. I'll have to have a look at that after we finish. Oh, I'll see you later, Graham. Have a nice evening and sleep.
I'm gonna sleep soon.
Yeah, me too.
I'm so tired right now. God, I ran into his fire.
Try one more and then...
I've already
Is
failed.
it saved? Can you save?
I'm guessing it's auto-save.
Oh, okay, cool.
I'll be annoyed if I turned it off and it hasn't saved anything. It's not the bomb.
Oh, he's sneaky, isn't he?
I'm assuming you can kill it because it flashes white when you hit it. But the bat's not really hurting me at all.
No, his fireballs are too high.
Yeah.
I suppose if you jump and then...
So if he was consistent with his moves, it would be a piece of piss.
That's true.
So I'm getting down that quite far. Ah, he defeated that one. I was expecting him to pogo.
Oh, he almost stabbed you. The South American wolf is called a maned wolf. Definitely look that up. Oh, cool. Let me write it down. I've got a list of things I've got to search when I finish. So, South American wolf maned wolf.
Oh, the bat's giving him health.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, you got to take that guy out. It's a crazy sounding animal. Would hate to hear that in the woods at the night. Oh gosh. I remember it was like in the summer, I mean obviously it's not the same, but I woke up all of a sudden to this, like, honestly sounded like someone getting murdered, and like I realised it's a fox. Like I searched it.
Screams,
Yeah. Oh my god. I was like, do we call the police? Is there someone like in trouble?
Was I with you at that point?
Yeah, you were.
Was that in the farmhouse?
No, it was here.
Here?
This summer, yeah.
Oh, I think I remember hearing it at the farmhouse one time.
I haven't.
It's like a mating call or something.
Yeah, it is. It's them going, yay! It's their booty call. Oh, careful, Dave, you're almost there. Oh yeah, he is. He's healing him. How are you going to take him out?
Oh,
Damn. Oh yeah, he is barbarian. I've seen like domesticated foxes, they sound weird too. Like on YouTube.
I saw a documentary about a domesticated fox that spoke English, and, like, made friends with this dog next door. They became enemies.
When they grew up.
And there's like this owl there as well, and there's these other two birds that are trying to catch this caterpillar all throwing it in.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, that's weird.
That was weird. Also, oh yeah, it did turn into a butterfly.
And one of the dogs got hit by a train that survived somehow.
Yeah, that is crazy.
In the book he doesn't survive.
He dies.
Yeah. They all die in the book.
Oh my god.
As you can imagine.
Savage.
Like the copper chases Todd like all through the woods and stuff, and Todd dies of exhaustion.
Yeah.
And then the owner of Copper, the old man, he's gonna have to be put in a home. He's female,
Yeah.
and so he doesn't because he can't look after his dog. He's gonna shoot the dog.
Are you serious?
And the last passage of the book says like he reaches for his gun as Copper rests his head on his leg trustingly or something like that. It's quite a dark. A lot of the books Disney films are based on are really dark,
Yeah.
but Disney make them more light-hearted.
Oh my god. That just makes me think of Mice and Men when he shoots his own dog.
Shoots his own friend at the end.
Yeah, I know, because he said, that he wanted to shoot his own dog.
Yeah.
And then he was like, yes, I will shoot my friend. Because it is kinder. Because he killed,
He killed the lady.
I can't remember, Curly's wife.
Curly's wife,
Yeah.
Didn't mean to.
No, but he's dangerous.
Yeah.
And I think Curly was gonna brutally murder him.
I mean, that's actually where, we're talking about how the typical pirate voice
Yeah.
came from that film, the West Country accent,
Yeah.
was seen as the typical pirate voice just because of that one film.
Yeah.
That's where of like Mice and Men, whenever people try and impersonate people, make him try and sound stupid.
Yeah.
That Lenny is where that came from. That particular like stupid person voice people do.
From that film?
Yeah, from the performance of Lenny
Oh my god.
is where the stereotype of a stupid person's voice comes from.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, give this one a last go. And see how you do. Oh no.
Alright, yeah, we're gonna have to call it
I
there.
think that's it.
Alright, cool. Thanks for watching, everyone.
Yeah, thanks Nan for tuning in and telling me about the South American wolf dog and just talking general stuff as well.
It's given us a lot to think about.
Yeah, definitely. And
I'm falling asleep.
perhaps see you on when's that, Dave?
Maybe tomorrow, maybe Thursday.
But if not, Saturday and Sunday. You're
Saturday and
welcome.
Sunday, definitely. But we'll advertise it.
Yeah. And we'll try and do another, one like this.
Thank you, great
Yeah,
stream.
thank you.
We've had a lot of fun with this one.
Yeah, you've
I wasn't
really helped.
Honestly, not because of the game, but I honestly wasn't expecting all that much from this stream.
Yeah.
Because I thought it's a game not many people would have heard of,
Yeah.
so I wasn't expecting a lot of interaction with this one, but it's been great. You guys have made this stream.
I'll keep an eye.
Keep advertise on Discord what I'm going to be streaming. I don't think I did today,
No,
but
you didn't.
no, I didn't. No, but that's cool. Right, see you
Yeah,
guys
thank
later.
you so much.
Okay, bye.
Bye, dude.